Hey guys, back here with another prediction thing. I got started too early. Might be still set up, but first one I'm doing right now is Panthers season. So yeah, let's get right to it. Let's find it here. There we go. Yeah, sorry for the delay, but yeah. Anything possible. But let's start off with the preseason. The Panthers host the Vikings. So we gotta look at this one. Ooh, this is gonna be one tough game. So, yeah. So the home team, the Panthers, are the away team, the Vikings. Panthers were number 2 seed, and the Vikes were the number 7 seed. But just to make things a little easier, I'm gonna get the Vikings to win, so that's an L for the Panthers. So they're 0-1 so far in the preseason. But there's still that potential for the Vikes to win. Panthers, this is going to be one tough game for you guys. Panthers play home against the Bucks. Who will win? And I think all preseason they have home games. So, if they lose all of them, that's going to be bad luck. But yeah. Panthers play for preseason week 2 against the Bucks. The Bucks are good. The Bucks, there's nothing to do with the Bucks. It's just the Panthers. Panthers come in, could sweep them out and get them out. And I think the Bucks will get that win. So that's an out for the Panthers. That's bad luck for them. That's an L. So they're back here against the Vikings. So might as well. They're home. They're against the number 7 seed. The number 1 Vikings are number 1 seed in the whole preseason last year. So because they were 4-0, so I'm gonna give the Vikes to win. Yeah, or the Dolphins or Panthers. The win. So yeah. So they had. So far they're 1-2. They had a bye, and then they start the regular season up with a first week bye. And then they play the Bucks in Buckersville. First away game of the season. Unless you count buys as away games, but otherwise, the first regular away game. First time to travel. Who will win? The Bucks from their home, or the Panthers from their away? Who will win? Tough thought. Either number 2 or number 6. After looking at the current training and everything for the Buccaneers, it looks like the Buccaneers are better this year than they are last year. The Panthers, I'm going to give them the win. The L for the win for the Bucks, but the L for the Panthers. So that's a sucky start to the season. But so it looks to me, it looks like they have a good game next. Yep, home against the Packs. named Snows, I think. Don't know, but Packers are away against the Panthers. P versus the P. Who will win? There were number 2 versus number 5. Potentially number 4. They weren't number 4, but potentially number 4. That's another L for the Panthers. Looked easy, but thinking of it, they're gonna get the L. Just gotta get that easy snap L. So yeah. And then going to the next week against the number 1 seed. This is a rematch from last season. Well, it's not really a rematch, but it's both number 2, 1 and 2 seeds. Number 1 seed are home against the number 2 seed, the Panthers. That could have been potentially the playoff picture right there, or the championship game right there. Because it was off by this game was off by 20 points, maybe. Dolphins and Seahawks. When the Seahawks were home against the Dolphins, it was off by 2, I think, 2 or 20. I don't know. I can't remember that far. The Panthers, that game was off by a few points, maybe 20 or 30, maybe in as low as 10. Enough points that they can get in that 3rd, 4th quarter. So that could have been the championship match. So thinking that they're gonna get the win, the Seahawks are gonna get the win. So it's the first L against the Panthers. So yeah, who knows, things can change. And now against the Vikes. Now this time, the Vikes are home. Vikes are home. From a 5 and 11 standing against a 9 and 7 standing. What's got them number 2 seed? Dolphins were 8 and 7, that's why they were number 3. And the Dolphins are 6 and 7 to get the number 4 seed. But things can be a little different this year. So I'm going to win to the Vikings. So that's an L again for the Panthers. Gotta go with the whole speed and standing and GPA and your points per the season, and I got to the Vikings with that. So let's get away with the next one. And the Panthers are away for their 2nd away game against the number 2 seed or 3 seed. So Dolphins played so this was number 2, this is number 3. So the playoff picture was the Seahawks hosting the Chargers and the Panthers hosting the Dolphins. Oh, wait, no, I think it's Dolphins hosting the Panthers. Okay, I don't know what you're gonna say, but these two must have played. So, and I think the Dolphins won. And then the Panthers went to the loss category against the Chargers. And then lost again. So I'm going to give them the L for that one, because of that. So they're 0-5. Are they going to be like the Chargers? Who knows? The Bucks. The Buckies. The Bucks are home. But think of it. Speed's inside the Panthers, giving a full blast of air in the Bucksville. But this time, this is like, looks like it's week in November, a couple days after Thanksgiving. We have to give the first win to the Panthers. So their second win of the season. But the first one of the regular season. So, yeah. Let's get into the next week against the Packers. So, Panthers are home. Packers are away. Speed, slowness, and potentially number 4 seed. Remember that. Potentially number 4 seed. And the Panthers got to number 2 or 3 seed. Drop my pen. But I'm going to give the win to the Panthers and they're, because they're home. It's not because they're home, but, you know, there's something making me think the Panthers are going to win. Something. An upset or something, like a revenge or something like that. And now the Panthers are here against the Chargers. It's a sucky standing. Chargers didn't do good last year at this point. Well, I think they might have, but still. Yeah. But at this point, they're too tired of the season. They're just gonna give it up. Go right to the Panthers. And we're gonna give the Panthers, since this is a prediction, I'm gonna give the Panthers their first ever overtime victory. First ever overtime victory. That's the first time that would have been overtime victory in TFL and FFL. But now they're home against the Seahawks. Home against the Seahawks. Number 1 seed, number 2 or 3 seed. But things could change. Seahawks could be from 11-5 to maybe even 2-16. 2-16. I'm saying that wrong. 2-14. So they could suck this year. But this team, I think, has the guts and the glory to win this time. After all those times the Seahawks have got the win over them, and give the win to the Panthers. So they got something inside. The Panthers are gonna get something on the inside. Seahawks could have had a chance, but you know, what are you gonna do? Wait, did I play at the Seahawks twice? Once? Oh, must still be going. Yep. Like I said. Dolphins. Here they are, the Dolphins. Rematch. And again, Dolphins are going to make the upset. Dolphins are going to make their streak end. So that's now for the Panthers. Just think, Dolphins, current defending champs, they're not going to give up their championship up just because of some sucky team. So, yeah. with the bikes. Me and Tommy with the bikes. So the Vikes are away against the Panthers. Panthers are home. They've got the speed. And this time it's going to be cold out. So I'm going to give the Panthers the win because they have more speed than the Vikes. They do. That's why I think they're going to win. Oh, this time the Seahawks are home against the Panthers. So this is going to be one rough one. The Seahawks. Are they going to get the win against the Panthers? Yes, they are. They're going to demolish them. It's like a 10-20 point game. So that's an L for the Panthers. When they're home, when the Seahawks are home, they could barely win. They could barely lose. They're barely even gonna get a win. Barely even gonna get a win. So when they're barely going, they're gonna barely have a chance of losing when they're home. But the Panthers are home against the Vikings. Again. It's going to be cold out. The Panthers are good. Snow to help. Give the win to the Panthers. So then they're going to win. They're going to try to get up standing. This one, the Vikings. The last week. Panthers are home. Gonna have to get them into the Panthers. They're 7-7. They're gonna have to win at least one or two of the first 5 games they play in the regular season to get into the playoffs. 7-7, ladies and gentlemen. 7-7 is their current standing. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Goodbye.